Number one, highlighted at the top of the list, this Whalers team coming off a weekend sweep over the Richmond Generals last weekend, are looking to build some momentum going into the Thanksgiving break, which will kick off at the conclusion of this weekend's set of games, and they will return to action December 2nd right here at home against the Charlotte Rush. As these two teams, as the Whalers dump it in and have to tag up there, these two teams in the standings, the Canes in third, 14-4 on the season. I talk about a logjam at the top. As the Canes have it in behind the net. Now a shot, and that one hit the rear end of number 18, Billy Loughnane. Now a shot, it's loose on the doorstep, hit the side of the cage. Now looking to the point, Savitsky gets knocked down, chipped to the line, but Sherman can't get it out. Fourth line of the Whalers hung up in their own zone, spun around. They're now chipped at the side by Kinzel over top of the goal. Now Rangel lays a body on his man. Puck in the corner. Russo pushing and shoving. Pops to an open wing. It's Chase Frazier. Frazier off the glass, and it's sent down the ice. As the Canes looking to counter. Close to offsides. Long shot there. Blockered away. And deep is Russo. Away from pressure. Takes a bump. Puts it up the wall at the line. Not kept in and then chipped back in by Savitsky. Cardinal Tom. Far side to Savitsky. Gets it back. On a flutters one to center, and played in the middle across the line. Backhand shot there by Matteo Valino, and flashing the leather for his 8th save of the opening period is Lucas Bjork. I will say, Lucas, last two games here, Bjork's confidence seems to be growing. He's looking a little more sure of himself, which is good to see. Starting to see the kid we saw real early in this season before he kind of hit a rough patch.
100%, Jonesy. The thing about Lucas Bjork is he's been really dialed at practice this week, looking for those extra plays, looking for the extra shots. Anytime he can see a shot, he wants to see it. So it's been real good to watch him develop and grow as a player.
Puck in deep as Evan Miles couldn't get that shot through, and out with it comes the Junior Canes. It's Gifford. Fires it in deep as he's that was Walgar, not Gifford. Now D-to-D to Muscaderi.
On their power play, hopefully we can see some fruitful results here.
The Whalers PP 7th in the league, 28.3% for the Whalers. And the Whalers going to win the draw. It's Wyatt Tubert to the captain, John Rangel. Rangel shot, blocker save made by Klober. Now it's Tubert, spins off pressure, looking to walk into one. His shot blocked, bounces over to Brendan Kelly. Couldn't settle the bouncer, sent to the line. Oh, and Pfeiffer cross-checked down by Bolt. Blowing a tire there was Klober, the goalie. Comes to the point, Ruggieri shot blocked, doesn't get through. And flip to the line, it's Ruggieri. High, flips it right back in. Walgar's away from the forecheck of Ethan Bean. At center ice, good hit there as Hunt took a check from Valino but got the best of him there. Now it's reversed around the wall, played by Kinsella. Up ahead to Valino, across the line. Played there by Loughnane. And pinned in the corner by Bean. Bean takes a hit right in the numbers. And they continue to battle. Dug out by the Canes, thrown up to the point, shot blocked in front. And now transitioning is Wyatt Tubert. Ahead to Hunt, who's at the end of a shift. He'll bench, as will Kinsella and Valino, so they may be being allowed to change. Here's the discussion. I'm not really sure, but shots 10-8 now in favor of the Canes. Carolina 0 for 1 on the power play so far. Whalers 1 for 1. Face off to the right of Klober. I don't know that everyone agrees, but either way, we're set to drop the puck now. Won cleanly by the Canes. Rimmed around hard. It's going to be Foligno chipping it to the line, and the Whalers will gain possession. Wrangle D to Muscaderi through the feet of Brendan Kelly, who takes a hit there for his efforts from Foligno. Up ahead is the Canes. Kelly intercepts it, pumps it right back in deep. 3.5 to go here in the period. It's turned over. Wyatt Tubert. Oh, and he overskated it. Gets it in front for Pfeiffer, and his shot. Good stick defensively there from McCain and up into the catch net.
Those turned over pucks are.
Referee had a talk about that and had a talk with the Whaler benches. Nothing came of that one. 12 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Bauer loses that one cleanly. Chance is deflected, saved by Bjork, who takes an extra shot. No shot to the point there. It was just won the draw, and he had all the time in the world to shot. No one fired through to get to the defenseman.
Yeah. Got to have a guy adding pressure on, so it's not an easy, clean shot there.
Another one, Bauer loses cleanly. Tonius has got it again. He's going to shoot it again. Tipped on, save, big rebound, scores. What a shot, barred down, the rebound kicked out to Matteo Viglino, and he put that one over the blocker off the crossbar and in. It's 2-1 Canes. That's back-to-back D-zone draws. You lose cleanly, and that'll happen.
Especially when a guy's sitting right in the honey hole there, has a clean opportunity to get a shot. What a snipe.
See how this Whaler group responds. On one to the half wall, but Cardinal Tom will get there and fire it in deep. We're back to 5-on-5. Lincoln turned that one over. Long shot stopped, and a big hit there by Fawaz. Takes down his man, and then Grissis with a nice little cross check to Fawaz. Little chippiness here tonight, Lucas.
Absolutely.
Viglino's third of the season. Tonius picks up his 18th assist. And Loughnane his 8th. 2:21 the time of that goal. A long point shot wide. Oh, Savitsky with a hack right to the back of Fawaz. Now it's played around the corner. Savitsky steps up, poked away from him. Mizzou, stretch pass, Cooper Hunt in all alone. Hunt in, he's hooked down on the play.
There is a call.
Whalers win that one, but over the head of Snowman and out of the zone. So Muscaderi is going to have to go back in his own zone. Now Tubert to Wrangle, they'll switch off. Back to Tubert. He's in, shot, he missed it well high and wide, and it's going to get to the line, and ooh, that looked out to me, but Paul Roediger says it's good. Now Wrangle shot blocked, and here's a breakaway, shorthanded. Foligno is in all alone. He's in, and Wrangle gets back and able to disrupt it just enough, getting a stick on that one.
Well, that's definitely not the mindset we want the Whalers to have there, Jonesy.
24 ticks left in the power play. Maz, Yarchuk, Miles, Snellman, Bean, Muscaderi back out there. Big face-off here. And it's controlled by the Whalers' Maziarchuk. Half wall, looking for an opening through a seam for Snellman. Up top, Luca Muscaderi. Half wall, Maziarchuk. Shot tipped in front by Ethan Bean. And a good save by Klober. And fired all the way down the ice. That's going to knock the rest off of this power play, and the Canes are back at full strength. Maziarchuk for Bean. Throws it to Muscaderi. He's got Miles. Miles has got a man coming late. It's Bean. Good stick by the defender, Barshikin, on the back checker. Ethan Bean was in all alone.
Yep.
Key for the Whalers, who talked to Lucas about discipline, is not getting frustrated with the lack of calls and then doing something stupid and putting yourself down.
Correct.
That is very easy to do.
Correct.
Lincoln goes down, and here comes the Canes, 2-on-1. Drop pass across the line doesn't connect, but it's over skated by Snellman. Now Lincoln in the corner. That's poked out, but Snellman turned his back to the play. Now played ahead, turned over. Here's Maziarchuk. Indirect for Miles, picked off by Alex Snellman. Snellman for Maziarchuk, back for Snellman, and Clover knocks his net off, so we get a stoppage. Snellman couldn't pull the trigger. He was handcuffed on that one. Face off to the right of Clover. There is Sherman. Far side to Bratz. Bratz just waited too long. Like, Canes are good at getting in shooting lanes. Get it off quick. Don't make the extra stick handle.
Absolutely.
Bratz, one too many on that. So we'll get a face off here at neutral ice. Oh, Snellman put in, almost in, halfway into the Whaler bench by Kinsella. Oh, what
big
a hit
by
Snellman.
And
He's going to call that? Are you kidding me, Evan Knox? Out of everything that has gone on in this game, Snellman finishes his hit clean as day, and he's going to call that. That's absolutely terrible. Terrible.
Couldn't agree more, Jonesy. Muscaderi enters the zone, gets a shot on that. Carolina had possession, tripped and fell over the goal line.
Snellman turns and fires it again. The net is dislodged behind Clover. Clean win by the Whalers. Fawas to Rangel. Rangel shot, big rebound. Whalers can't get to it now. Fawas shot hits Snellman in the back legs. Fawas again off a stick and wide. Adams takes a hit from Tubert, knocks him on his wallet. Now big hit there by Russo as he got every bit of Matteo Volino, and he is limping his way back to the Canes bench. Here's Evan Miles. He gets driven into the wall, thrown in front, looking back door to Russo. Pfeiffer couldn't find him. Now Adams and Miles hacking and whacking. They're both, I think, both going to go. Or is it just Adams? That might just be Adams. And it is a slashing just Adams. Oh, we might have something break out here. Loughnane and McKenzie trying to go after Pfeiffer. As refs better get a lasso around this game, Lucas. We still got a long way to go in it.
Got a whole 20
mercy.
minutes after this period.
So we'll go Fawas, Maziarchuk, Pfeiffer, Tubert, and Rangel. Odd not to see Snellman out here with Maziarchuk on the power play. It's usually they're partnering together, so a little different look from Coach Tubert. There's Rangel, leaves it behind the net for Wyatt Tubert. 3.5 to go here, second period now. There's Fawas up ahead, Miles in a foot race. Ludwiger's gonna get there first and right off the bench. Breakaway Canes, what a save by Bjork. As that was Greasis that was in all alone. Well, last 2 power plays, 2 short-handed breakaways. That's not good.
No, it is not.
No zone time.
Brendan Kelly back on the ice, ready to take the draw. It's a great thing to see him back in the lineup. Kelly wins it back. Tubert to Russo. Russo sends it back down to Sam Pfeiffer. And Pfeiffer loses control of the puck. Kane sent it out, but John Ringel takes possession back. Wyatt Tubert enters the zone, gets a nice shot on net, goes wide. And the Canes gain possession, skating down the ice. Chips it over. Turned over by the Canes. John Rangel comes skating down the ice. Tries to make a move, quick shot, and it goes wide of the net. Canes chip it out of the zone again. For Jerry to Bean. Bean sends it down the ice. Forecheck by Sam Pfeiffer. And stoppage of the play. Canes player on top of Sam Pfeiffer. And Knox is signaling for them to both go to the box here. With Maziarchuk, Snellman, Miles, Bean, and Muscaderi up top. With the puck, sends it over to Snellman. Snellman back to Muscaderi. Muscaderi back to Snellman, back to Muscaderi. Sends it over to Max. Back to Snellman. Snellman mishandles the puck, sends it back to Muscaderi. Muscaderi tries to get a wide shot on net for a tip in front. And the Canes get it. Oh, Canes don't get it out of the zone. Turned over to Evan Miles, gets a shot on net. Saved wide, and the Canes in the draw, try and send it out. Gets deflected off a Whaler's stick. Tubert mishandles the puck, and the Canes get it out of the zone. John Ringel back to take the puck. Face off won by the Canes. Canes take it out behind the net. Send it up, and a Canes player trips over the red line there and sends it for an ice. That was Kinsella. Or the red line just seemed to take his feet out right from under him. Face-off draw to the right of Clover here. Face-off won by Joseph Bauer to John Ringel. John Ringel gets a quick shot on net, recovered by the Canes, but turned over again. And there's a stoppage on the play for a tripping call. Face off to the right of Lucas Bjork. Newcomer Ethan Bean there to take the draw. Johnson reminding the players that they got to stay outside the circle when the face-off is taken, and Matty Fawaz ends up with the puck. Off that face-off draw, tries to send it across to Cooper Hunt. Puck is rimmed around and out of play. Luca Muscaderi back to retrieve. Looking for an option there. Gets it to Matty Fawaz. Matty Fawaz skates down the wall. Holds up. Looks for Cooper Hunt. Cooper Hunt takes a shot to the back. And play is stopped, and that shot on Cooper Hunt is going to result in a power play for the Whalers. Taking their time, trying to kill time on the clock here. Puck sent up the way. Rimmed down to the goal line. And Luke Sherman gets it out of the zone. Savitsky behind the Carolina Canes net. Puck sent up. Left at the blue line for another Canes player. Sent over, and Merrick Lincoln and there's a stoppage in play. And it looks like Savitsky is going to get the call here. So with 31.9 seconds left in the game, Whalers will go on a power play, hopefully just to make a statement here that they're not going to go out quietly. Face-off won by the Canes, installed on the wall. By Cardinal Tom. Ends up getting possession to Snellman. Snellman tries to send it back door to Maziarchuk. Play broken up. Puck turned over. Bolt sends it high. Out of play. And the final score today is 5 for the Carolina Junior Canes, 1 for the Hampton Road Whalers.